Tutorial, we are going to learn about the built-in keywords of Katalon Studio. Keywords to handle the browser, text box, drop down, checkbox, radio button, windows, and iframes. There are many keywords available in Katalon to handle these, and you can handle these objects in multiple ways. So let's see how to do it. Let's learn about handling different keywords. So I will create new project. Let's start with creating new test case. We will record a new test case. I will directly start recording. While recording, you also get to see the captured objects of the object repository. So here we have opened the browser, navigated to URL, clicked on make appointment button, entered the username, entered the password. While I clicked on this button and copied this link, it is also captured in the recording. So we will remove it later. Login. I will select this, then apply for the hospital checkbox, then the radio button, then I will enter the date and comment. Book appointment, and I will capture this appointment confirmation text and the please be informed that your appointment has been booked for. So also I will take the logout button. So this is what we recorded. Show captured objects will show you the captured objects that you have captured till now. You can directly here you can select one by one object and you can change the object names. So I will change this object name as suppose LNK make appointment. Similar way I will change it to input username. While recording, we have seen that it recorded this object which I taken to copy the password. So we don't want this. We can remove this only before saving the recorded script. So click remove button and you can remove it. Select and click remove button. So this way you can remove the ones which you don't want or you recorded by erroneously recorded scripts. You can remove those steps. Now I will save it. We'll give the name to the test case. Click OK. Our script is ready. Now let's learn the keywords one by one. Browser. So browser related keywords are first is open browser that we use. Okay. Then there are other browser related keywords are web UI dot maximize browser. Maximize window. You can maximize the browser once it's opened. Similar way you can navigate to the back and forth. So this is the back button, this is the forward button, this is refresh button. So you can click on these buttons and you can use these buttons in your script. So web UI dot back will take you to the take you backward to the forward button will take you forwards. Then refresh button is there, refresh keyword, this button. This is used here. So this will use to refresh the web page. So there is one more keyword that I am going to use here is web UI dot close browser. Once the execution is finished, you can close the browser. So these are different browser keywords. Now let's look at the click keyword. We have used this keyword frequently for clicking the button or the link. Okay, here multiple times we have used the same button. Click for the button, click for the message, click for the menu, click login link, logout link. And there is one more keyword, that is double click. If you require somewhere, you can use this double click keyword. Now let's look at set text keyword. We have used set text keyword multiple times to set text in the uh, input field, or you can say text field. So set text has three different types: set text, set encrypted text, and one more is set mask text. So set text is to set the text in the input field, that we know. Set encrypted text is used generally for password, because we encrypt the password and then we enter it. So this password also is encrypted. If in case if the password is not encrypted, you want to encrypt the password, then how will you do that? So for that, we have the encrypt text tool over here in the help menu. You go here and enter your required text, and you will get the encrypted text down here. So you can copy this and you can use this anywhere in your project wherever required, the encrypted text. So this is the encrypted text and we have used it. Okay, while recording, it got recorded in the encrypted text. Now let's look at the mask test. What is mask test? In your website or web page, here if you see the in this example, visit date is given in a format that you have to enter the visit date in ddmmyyyy format, or you have to add comment here. So it is already given in some text in the input field. So if you click here, it does not go away and you have to enter the date on in it, right, in ddmmyy format. Okay, this is a mask text field. So how do you interact with it? You can interact with it with a simple set text, or sometimes you can use web UI. If it is not working, then you can use with web UI set marks test, and you can add your mask text here. What I will do is I will replace this set text of username with the mask text, and I will replace it here, and I will, for now I will temporarily comment the set text for username. Then we will execute it and we will check whether it is accepting this set marks test or no, or whether it is accepting set encrypted text or no. We will check this. Next we will see how to handle the combo box. Here, while we recorded the script, we got this keyword as set option by value. uh, it has taken this combo box, and this value is given over here. So it sets the option by its value given over here. False is, this is the actually Boolean value which you can keep it as true or false. If you have regular expression regex in your value, then you can keep it as true. If it is, if regular expression is not there, you can keep it as false. This is one way of handling the combo box. This, while recording we have got this. I will comment this because I want to show you one more way of handling the combo box. That is web UI dot, let's see what option it is. Select option. If you write select option, you get many options over here, many methods, many keywords to select. You can deselect the option by index, deselect the option by value, label, and you can select the option by index, label, and value. Okay, so for now I will show you how to select the option by index. We have seen selecting the option by value, and now we will see selecting the option by index. We will copy the same object, right? Because we are working on the same combo box. Here we will give the index of that object or value. Now let's check what the index is. In the web page here, there are three values and we are currently selecting this value. If you go and check the code, here we have selected Seoul Cura Healthcare Center. So this is that value. So these are three values and these three values has index. So this is 0th index, this is 1, and this is 2. Index 0, 1, 2. So currently we are selecting index 2. Now we will select index 1 to check whether our code is getting executed or not. So I will write here 1, and we will now execute the changes about set mask test for username, set encrypted text for password, and select option by index. Let's execute. I will minimize this. Now it has entered the mask test, that is username. Now it will enter the password and click login. Here it is selecting the index 1, that is Hong Kong Cura Healthcare Center. So our test is passed. What I'll do, I will interrupt it in between because we just wanted to check whether this value is taking or no, or this changes it is accepting or no. Right now we will check the next keyword, that is the checkbox, and the checkbox here is showing click action or click keyword. We can use check or uncheck keywords for checkbox. We can select check and take this object of checkbox. For now, I will comment this click action, and now we will go to radio button. Radio button also works on check uncheck. Here we have used click action, but it also works on check uncheck. So web UI dot check, you can select here. and take the object. Let's execute and check it whether works fine or no. As we have taken the action as check for checkbox and radio button. These all are inbuilt keywords of the Katalon Studio. There are some other also, but these are very frequently used ones. It has selected the checkbox, so selected the option button. It means our code is working fine. It works with check action or check keyword as well, right? The checkbox and the option button. They work with click keyword as well as the check keyword or uncheck keyword. If you want to uncheck, you can select the uncheck action and you work on it. It is logging out, it logged out, and our test execution. It also closed the browser. You see, our test execution is passed. Let us see how to handle iframes now. So for that, I am taking another test case. And in this test case, we will record iframe related activities. Here, this is the iframe, main iframe, and there are multiple iframes inside it. So we will work on this iframe. We will perform some action like we will click on learn HTML button. Then we will click home button. We will take this an iframe with default browser text. We will also take this an iframe with a thin black border. And in this window, we will, or this iframe, we will click on some of the reference link, and that's it. We will click OK and save our recording. Here another object repository is generated. This object repository is related to this iframe keyword test case. So here you can see there are two iframes recorded here. These two iframes are related to each object. If I open this object a underscore home, this is link to home. So if I see here, there is parent iframe option button selected, and it means this object is referring to one parent iframe. This object is in one of the iframe. So if I browse this, you can see that this object refers to this iframe. Okay, the another object I will take is this one, the text that was displayed on the iframe, that an iframe with default browser. If I go and browse the object here and I check, this is referring to different iframe underscore iframe result. So each of these objects are referring to any of these two iframes because they are included in these iframes. Katalon handles these iframes automatically, these objects automatically by referring these objects by any of the parent iframe. Here in our code, you will never find this object is referring to which frame. Okay. How to handle the frame if any of the object is not getting clicked? or if it is not able to perform any action on any of the object which is inside the frame. So at that time you have to use this command as switch to frame or switch to default. Switch to frame is about switching to the frame which you want to perform action on. So here you will give the object and the time required for it, the timeout required for it. So you can give any timeout in seconds. This way you can switch to frame. And switch to default content means to switch to the default frame, which is the main frame. So you can give this command switch to default frame and you can switch to the default frame. There is one more option or one more keyword about windows, to handle the window close window, or we were talking about switch to window, index, window title. So these windows are the windows of our browser. For example, we will add a code here to get the window title. So get window title, I will get this window title in one variable and I will print it on the console while execution. Let's execute and check the results. I will open the console because we are interested in checking the window title here. It has opened the browser. See the browser. This is the this is the this is the title of this window. Let's check the title of the browser. See, this is the title of the browser printed here, right? Println printed the title. I will stop this. Way you can use Windows related keywords. Here in keywords browser, you find all the built-in keywords which are alphabetically ordered, and uh, the folders are named with the objects like checkbox. Here you will find keywords related to checkbox. In browser you will find the keywords related to browser. In similar way, in elements you will find the element related keywords. In say frame you will find frame related keywords. This was about built-in keywords of Katalon. We will see about the custom keywords of Katalon, why to use custom keywords, where to use custom keywords, how to use it, and how to create the custom keywords in my another video of custom keywords. Thank you. Please do like and subscribe by clicking button given below this video. For any questions, please mention in the comments below. Thank you.